The BMW M3. For over 20 years, this model, the most sporty of the 3 Series, has stood for the ultimate driving dynamics in the middle class. It's a car to awaken emotions. Now the M3 is in its 4th generation. It has changed in appearance and in the number of cylinders under the hood, but remains nevertheless a true M3, tough and essentially male. And that's exactly what its fans want. The latest power plant is a high-revving V8 with 420 horsepower. In its element is the M3 on closed-off country roads. Straight ahead or sliding, it powers forward unconstrained. The M3 is unrivaled. Or is it? A cause for doubt, perhaps. The new C63 AMG? A confident challenger? The tuners in Affalterbach have given the Mercedes C-Class their closest attention. Long the unloved stepchild in the AMG range, now at the vanguard of a new sporting line, thanks to a 6.3-litre V8. Goes like a rocket, with 457 horsepower. It's fascinating the way Mercedes manages to put such power in a car like this, which still behaves correctly when you drive it. Pedal to the metal and you feel the flesh of your cheeks pulled back. That's some torque. 600 Newton meters to be exact. The transmission is an automatic with paddle controls. But when I pull to shift down, there's a quick dose of gas. The first time I felt that, I thought something's wrong. But I guess if I set out to build such a transmission, automatic, then it's right to have a quick hit of gas when shifting. It gives that race feeling, the race sound, and it helps the driving dynamics. Driving dynamics, that's the key here, and something that previous models lacked on account of the ESP. Yes, quite amazing. Now with the AMG C63 we can deactivate everything which used to spoil the fun of driving. It's sensational. Putting the C63 through its paces on the mountain roads of the Côte d'Azur, well, you gotta do what you gotta do. The ingredients are all there, the recipe to challenge the BMW M3. But does the Mercedes have what it takes, or is the BMW still the one to beat? The Paul Ricard circuit in Le Castellet, a special track surface on which both cars can strut their stuff. Here the traffic is usually a bit different. First out is the €66,000 BMW. It seems at home here, the V8 burbling as it should. Any deficiencies of previous models are forgotten. This is what I really like in the new M3. The agile front axle is the same as before, but now the rear axle is pulled along much better. There's more harmony, balance. In the old models, the CSL in particular, the forward axle was really robust. It was wider too. But the problem was that at the back things didn't match up. When I took the corner, the front behaved fine, but the back used to swing round like a sack of potatoes. That's all gone now. Can the C63 compete? In looks, it can. Here a swoop, there a power dome, and underneath an apron or two. This is a C-Class which cannot be mistaken for a taxi. It costs all of €67,800, for which you get 0 to 100 in 4.7, power to pull 1.8 tons of automobile, a limiter that cuts in at 250 kilometers per hour, a 6.2-litre V8. The car's potential is never fully realized. It is cool and casual about its 475 horsepower. Even at low revs, the motor lets the C63 charge ahead with almost frightening élan. There's some understeer in slower corners, but nothing much else to complain of. On a Grand Prix circuit like this, we see the C63 ahead on the long straights. M3 versus C63, the M tuner contra AMG. Used to be a bit like regional league football, with the Bavarians always victorious. Not anymore. But it's time for a final verdict, and it'll be a close call.
The BMW
M3 was and is the best of breed. It's a car which is complete and perfect in every way, wonderful driving dynamics and the performance to match. It just fits. The Mercedes manages to come very close. It's a power packet, amazing. But the driving dynamics are not up to BMW standard. But I wonder how it will be 3 or 4 years down the line. Newer generations of both cars, sure to be an even closer thing.
Dann glaube ich, wird die Luft noch mal dünner.
A C63 determined to play catch up. Watch out, M3.